that's what it's speaking about. When it speaks about devils, it's talking about spirits, evil spirits, okay? That's what's going to be in the land of America once those nuclear missiles hit. It's going to turn to an absolute desert. You're not going to know where Kansas was. You're not going to know where New York was, okay? And it reads, all right, verse 3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, which means they took on to her philosophy. What does America do? They go to these different lands and say, you have to follow this, all right? I'm going to show you the right way. This is democracy. This is what they show these other nations, and they force them to take on their ways, okay? All right? So all these nations are basically, they all are drinking of that philosophy, man. All of these nations, one way or another, man, okay? Because before that, right, you go to these different lands, there wasn't no homosexuality. They didn't accept that in their land, okay? But when America comes around, Babylon the Great, they said, listen, no, you got to let them be homosexuals. You got to let them be transgenders, all right? Put the woman over the man. Oh, no, you guys are equal now, right? They bring disorder. They bring wickedness, right, into these different lands where they go, okay? That's what it's saying by them being drunk by and fornicating with America, Babylon the Great, okay? For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. Right? And how did they wax rich? Because America's a consumer-based society, man. All right? It's all about consumerism in America. They import a lot more than they export. That's why these other nations, it says that the nations wax rich, man, from the abundance of her delicacies, man. Because the way of American lives is different from the way that these different so-called